And the avian flu that has been spreading across Michigan to poultry and dairy farms has now been found in a bird flock in Newaygo County. That brings the total to 5 dairy herds and 2 flocks testing positive for the virus. I went up to Isabella County to speak with Representative Jerry Neyer, who is also a dairy farmer, about the cases. He says those he talked to who are farmers say right now they're not fearful but more concerned.
So there's no reason to go out and purchase extra milk or extra eggs.
Jerry Neyer, a Republican, represents Michigan's 92nd House District, and when he's not in Lansing serving on the House's Agriculture Committee, he's in Mount Pleasant helping run the family's dairy farm.
I've enjoyed it very much. Moving into the legislature was a very difficult decision, but we need people down there that have agriculture and rural experience.
Right now, his experience in being a second-generation dairy farmer may be needed as the state sees an increase in avian flu cases in both dairy cattle and poultry. Herds in Montcalm, Ionia, Isabella, and Ottawa counties have tested positive for the virus, as well as poultry flocks in Newaygo and Ionia counties.
We don't have any details to really make a good judgment call. I believe the procedures that MDARD has instituted right now there will keep the food supply safe, keep the cattle and the poultry as safe as relatively possible.
Now, what does that mean for consumers? Well, sick dairy cattle are separated from the herd that produces the milk. The milk from the separated cattle doesn't get mixed in with the milk that goes into the market. If any were to, however, Rep. Neyer says viruses wouldn't be able to survive the processes in the dairy plant.
Not only is it checked there for antibiotics, it's also checked for bacteria and viruses. And then the final thing that happens, and the most important thing, is that it's pasteurized, which will kill off all your unwanted bacteria and also all your unwanted viruses. And that way the milk is safe to drink.
And although cows aren't in danger of dying from the virus, the lawmaker and dairy farmer says it would be taxing to take a cow out of the production line in an already difficult market.
You lose a cow out of production, or a handful of cattle out of production, that affects your bottom line pretty quick. You're not getting paid for that milk that is lost in production.